EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Central Florida, it's live second-round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He shows the way at 7 under. As for our featured golfer, this round could be a battle as they come in 3 shots below the projected cut line. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par 5s were designed as 3-shotters, and this hole is definitely a 3-shotter today. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
That's always painful. Just another couple of rolls and it drops. This from about 10 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain at +4. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
156 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left, because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within one shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. May need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. And that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Eighth hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book, because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
So that ball knocked down by the tree. Fortunately, it didn't get it squarely, and this lie should actually be okay. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
Oh no, that never had a chance. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot, perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. About 80 yards left, Frank. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and that won't help the cause one bit. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
152 yards left for him. Pin in the right front.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay at +5. So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. An outside look here for birdie. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the two front greenside bunkers.
All right, in the fairway. We are about 170 yards from the hole.
Now that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he's got it back to 4 over par. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. Third shot, looking for a good one. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Going to work this up that left-hand side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. .170, that's the number, and it's the second shot.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And I mean, in terms of movement, there really isn't much to this. Just a slight uphill to deal with, but not a lot of break.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
And still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. That one finished off toward bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
That's up the left side. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. and that's going to be a second round, 73. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.